Welcome to another Sunday talk from Daishu-in West. I'm Koju. It's another beautiful day here at the temple. It's sunny today, warm, just really nice. And I don't think there's a single cloud in the sky actually at the moment. And it looks like it's going to continue this way for the foreseeable future, which, I no sense complaining. We do need the rain, however, so I wouldn't mind if we get another batch of rainy and wet weather, but it'll be good for sesshin this week. We're doing sesshin this week, so easy sitting weather. Makes it easy on people that come. Anyway, hi. Obaku Kyun Zenji. Okay. And this is, let me see here. In Blofeld's version, this is section 9, I believe. No, section 8. Excuse me. Section 8, just the first half, because it's potent. The master says, our original Buddha nature is without any particle of substance. It is void, manifest everywhere, silent and pure. A bright and mysterious peaceful joy, and nothing else. If you yourself deeply awaken to this, it is directly before you, totally complete and lacking nothing. But even if you practice as a bodhisattva for an eternity and have various experiences, when you confirm in a single moment, it is only confirmation of your own original Buddha nature, beyond which there is absolutely nothing. You will see all those eons of action as nothing except reckless activity done in a dream. Right. The reason why I talk about the weather with every, at the beginning of every talk, it's all nice weather, right? It's all good. We're not upset when it rains. It can cause a problem for a practical reason. Snowed in or something. But it's all nice weather. Even when it's cold and rainy and lousy, terrible outside, right? It's still nice weather. At this temple, we have everything we need. We have nice weather. We have a nice bath. We have a sesuiki, a bucket for the water offering when we eat. We have a sabaki, a tray for the rice offering when we eat. We have nice buildings. We have places for people to sit and stay. Everybody has a spot of floor to sleep on. We have everything we need. Which isn't to say that there aren't so-called problems. The rain comes down and washes out the road. The rock wall falls down. Trees. Concerns about the future. We have to do desk work and outreach programs and find new people and blah, blah, blah. All these so-called problems. They are also themselves this mysterious, peaceful joy that Master Obaku says. All that arises, it's not even arising. Last time, or the time before last, it was, let there be a silent understanding and nothing else. Today he says, it is void, manifest everywhere, silent and pure, a bright and mysterious, peaceful joy, and nothing else. And even those things that we feel are lacking or challenging or painful they also are themselves that mysterious, bright, peaceful joy. That requires a turning around on our part to see that. We have to give up. We have to say, okay, I give up. I accept this too. I am big enough to have faith that this trial that I'm experiencing is itself a deep, bright, mysterious, peaceful joy. And once we kind of get the knack of that, then everything that arises, whether it's challenging for us on a personal level or a social level as human beings, it can be approached in that way as a mysterious, peaceful joy. Doesn't mean that we're not active in solving whatever so-called problem it is. If the road is washed out and people can't get here, you got to be out there clearing the road. It doesn't mean that we're not doing something, but that whatever arises is seen in that way. And then in the second part of what I read, he comes back to it sort of from the opposite side. And he says, even if you practice in the most austere way for eons and eons and eons, you still won't see it. You might. But when you do, you'll see that all that work, all those efforts were in the end just actions done in a dream. And he says, delusive actions. The kanji, I said, I interpreted reckless activity. But the kanji is actually moso no mo, like delusive acts. I think Blofeld has unreal acts done in a dream. And well, when Rie and I were looking at this, we got into a conversation about whether or not that means that they're futile or not. Everybody always gets the teacher that they need exactly when they need it. If we're very, very clear, we see that every moment by moment, we get exactly the teacher we need, exactly the instruction that is required for us. It never misses. It's always exactly right. The question is whether we're able to hear it, whether we're open to it or not, or whether we're stuck in our own small idea of what the world is, what we are. If we're really, really listening, then we see that moment by moment, everything that arises itself attests to the Buddha nature, to this deep, mysterious, bright, peaceful joy that Master Obaku talks about. But if we're caught up in acts, whether even if it's the 10 stages of practice as a bodhisattva, then in the end, that was just delusive activity or reckless activity, activity done without understanding reality. And as such, it's dreamlike because it takes place on a mistaken footing where we're interpreting the unreal as real. And when you wake up, then sure, you might remember the dream, but so what? maybe it was insightful, maybe it had something to say, but at the end of the day, we woke up. Or the end of the night, I suppose. But really seeing into that, really seeing moment by moment that persistent, in that it manifests everywhere all the time. Perfectly revealed, peaceful joy, bright and mysterious. That requires some attention. The attention isn't to discover that bright, mysterious, peaceful joy, but the attention is to avoid obscuring it with our supposed problems and delusive activity. That's where the attention comes in. We're not trying to find something that we lost somewhere. We're just trying to avoid getting caught up in that unreal dream. Okay. Arigatou gozaimasu. So next week, same time, same station. We're doing sesshin this week. So if anybody would like to come, and partial attendance is absolutely possible, just give me a little bit of a heads up, 3 days heads up that you'd like to come for 2 or 3 days. If you're going to make the effort to come all the way up here, it's not really worth it to do less than that. Or for whatever reason you want to get in touch, it's contact@daishu.org.